Hey guys, it's Jacklyn from Stage Right Secrets. I'm here with Robin Meade.
Hey.
All right, so I got to ask, for interviews, is it kind of awkward, and are you judging me right now?
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay, good to know.
Well, it's just as awkward for me sometimes to be on the receiving end of the question. So,
Okay.
see,
All right,
no
want to make
judging,
sure.
No judging.
So how do you balance your job and music?
You know, I think I've realized that since January when we started making this new album, which is out
Yes.
Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, the 11th, at Target stores and iTunes.
Yay.
We started making it in January, and I have to be honest that I have not slept like I should from January till now. Because normally I'm pretty disciplined because I have to get up at 3 a.m. to do the news on HLN, and I'm going to say I've been undisciplined in that the business side of music is what takes so much time.
Okay, and how do you wake up at 3 a.m.? Do you fall asleep really early then?
I try, yeah.
You do?
So
Okay.
normally I would say, oh, I'm in bed by 7 or I'm in bed by 8. And I still say that. But in the midst of making the album, I would be up till 9 or 10
Yeah.
just doing the emailing. It's funny because music happens fast.
Yeah.
And production can happen fast. It's the emailing and the biz side and the appointments and the PR and the marketing. That's what seems to soak up your time. So there's a little glimpse about the business side of.
Exactly. Now, describe your album to us.
You know, this album, this is my second album, so it's my sophomore album. And I think that in the 2 years since the first one, I've matured as a songwriter and as a vocalist. And I think you can really hear that on the album. I'm going to say it's a little bit more laid back than my first album. So it is definitely country, but people describe it as slightly rootsy and on the verge of Americana, if that makes any sense to you. So I would say that there's something for everyone. In the originals, you know, I think country fans will like those. There's also some covers of rock songs I've made country.
Oh, wow.
Like there's a Tom Petty song I covered and made country, and Cyndi Lauper's True Colors.
Oh, my goodness.
If you're someone who feels like, I don't know if I like country music or if I know country music, I think you'd at least enjoy hearing your favorite tunes done in a different way. But that's not to say that this whole album is covers.
No,
But yeah.
And why did you pick country? What stood out?
You know, I didn't grow up with country. I think in 1992 was when I first really got into country and started listening to a lady named Mary Chapin Carpenter.
Okay.
And she's an alto, and you didn't really hear very many altos before that. And I liked her songwriting, I loved her voice, and fell in love with the genre since then. So I like that in country you can actually hear the quality of the voice, and it's not too overdubbed or mechanized. And I like the stories. I like the songs.
Okay, and what are your favorite things to do in Nashville?
Well, I love going up and down Broadway and acting a fool.
Do you?
I pray no one catches me on camera doing that. But I like going up and down. So if you've never been to Nashville, Broadway is the honky-tonk strip where you can go and you can go at noon on a Saturday and hear great bands. There's no cover charge. You walk into one place, you can walk into the next place, and you'll go, I can't believe they're not on a record label because everyone is good.
So talented,
everyone. Yeah.
Great.
What else do I like to do? That would be my favorite activity.
That'd be your favorite.
And of course, songwriting.
Yeah. And we know you met Duck Dynasty. Are you a fan of the show?
You know, I am. I met Willie for the first time a couple of weeks ago singing the national anthem at a NASCAR race, and he offered the invocation. And I'm always amazed at their show because of the ratings that it gets. It's huge ratings. And it's not really an outrageous show.
No.
It's not crazy reality show. It is what I likened to, it is the Cosby Show of this generation.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Like the Cosby Show wasn't
perfect.
outrageous, but you just loved it.
Yeah.
And that's what I think Duck Dynasty is.
Great.
Yeah.
And what are some newcomers in country that you're loving right now?
I like Brett Eldridge. I love the quality of his voice, and he's a buddy. So I enjoy him. I like Sarah Darling. I like to support her as well. And as far as the band, I love Florida Georgia Line. But I don't like to call them newcomers, even though time-wise they are newcomers. They've already made it. They're already gone. They're gone. They're on their way.
Okay. And can you tell us what social media you're on, where people can buy your album and check you out?
Yeah. Thanks for asking. So the album's on iTunes starting Tuesday, June 11th. I'm not sure what time this is hitting the web. Or when you're watching it, because it lives on forever on the web.
Yes.
Exactly. So June 11th is the second album on iTunes and at Target stores.
Okay.
There's this display in Target over by the cards and you can press my face and test the music. So you don't have to be a stranger to what you're buying. You can
Yeah.
actually test it to see if you want
That's
it.
a great idea.
Yeah, right? And let's see what else. At Robin Meade on Twitter. And I
Okay.
like to tweet people during the commercials of my show.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so in the morning, if you're up, I pay attention during the commercials about what people are tweeting. And then my Facebook page is Robin Meade Official.
Okay.
But the morning show.
The morning show
also has its own Facebook page, and we
Okay.
operate that one pretty much every day. And that is Morning Express
Okay.
on Facebook. What else?
Wow,
am I?
you're everywhere. Do you have Instagram?
I do. This is so funny. I signed up for Instagram,
Yeah.
but I have yet to put one picture on it.
Okay, well, you need to do that.
So there is.
There is an Instagram. Okay, follow
Yeah,
her.
but
She'll
there's
post some
nothing
stuff.
on it.
Okay.
Yes. All right. I'm going to
All
have to do that, okay?
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Robin Meade, and you're on StageRightSecrets.com.